Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And yes, today I will be comparing two of the well-known concealers. Now yes, this suggestion has completely come from you guys because I showed this product, the new one, in my haul, and as well as I did a full review also on this product, and you people were like, why don't you compare this with the another one and how better is it from the other one? So here I am with this interesting comparison because I frankly speaking I do have a lot to say for both the concealers. You know the drill. Let's talk about the packaging of the products. And the one I have in my hand is the agirl Pro Conceal, and the other one I have is the PAC Take Cover Concealer. Now talking about the agirl concealer packaging, again, very sleek, simple packaging. The one best thing about this concealer is the applicator. Very easy to use, something very different. I have not seen this kind of a packaging in any other concealer I have. Yes, there must be more, but I don't have personally, so I really like the packaging on this one, and it's very easy to figure out which shade you're picking if you have a lot of concealers with you from the same brand. So yes, packaging 10 on 10. On the other hand, I have the PAC Take Cover Concealer. Now frankly speaking, I don't have anything negative to talk about this packaging too. Again, this is a wonderful packaging, something different. Again, this one has a doe foot applicator. Now the doe foot is not exactly a lot bendy doe foot applicator, so you can easily just go into your underneath eyes or mouth area, wherever you feel like putting one. Now yes, easy to use, very comfortable. Again, I like the see-through packaging on this one, so again this one would get 10 on 10. Let's talk about the pricing and how much product you get in each tube. Now the agirl Pro Conceal is going to cost you $5.95 and you end up getting 8 grams of product. Herein, in the pack one, you get 6.8 grams of product and you pay $4.99. So if I compare the pricing and the amount of product you get here and here, it's not a major difference, so I would give 10 on 10 to both the one. Now let's talk about the quality, how do they perform, and yes, the shade range. Both the concealers, you will end up getting a lot of shades, and yes, you will get your shade. They have their own correctors also into this, so you will end up getting your concealer shade, you will get a brightening concealer also, and you will end up getting a corrector also. So shade ki koi kami nahi hai dono mein. Now let's talk about the quality of the product. Now talking about the agirl one, it's pretty thin in consistency and it gives you enough time to blend the product. Because it is thin, it doesn't dry out faster underneath your eye, so it gave me a very good, nice, flawless finish on my face. Now yes, this product works absolutely wonderful with any kind of product you're going to lay on top of it or underneath. Yes, the product should not be a product which is drying already, a product which doesn't perform at all. Obviously this concealer would not work on that kind of a product, but I have been using this concealer over 3 years, and frankly speaking, no complaint as such in blending and the coverage you get. And yes, this really gives me a very nice coverage on full face of mine. Yes, I do not suffer with hyperpigmentation or pigmentation or dark circles, but I look for a very basic coverage, which I do get from this concealer. But if you have these issues, still this concealer is going to fix it. So yes, a definite 10 on 10 product by agirl. Now you knew that agirl concealer would be 10 on 10 concealer. There are no two ways about it. But yes, this is the interesting concealer by PAC, and you people wanted to know how similar they are, or are they any different from each other. Now frankly speaking, the quality is definitely different from each other. This is a pretty thick concealer. It doesn't give you a lot of time to blend it. If you happen to put in your concealer and start blending your other eye, this concealer would start drying out faster, and when you go in with your blender, you get a more ashy look because the concealer is not blending well. Other thing which I noticed with this concealer, that it is thick, it is full coverage, so you need a very little product. And I would suggest you, if you are a person who's looking for under eye correction with the concealer, then go in with your exact match or else you end up looking little grayish underneath your eye. This is what I have been seeing with this concealer. But is it a 10 on 10 concealer? Yes, for the price it is a 10 on 10 concealer, because if you are quick in blending, if you know how to use the product, you will never be disappointed. The way I do it is that I just use very little product at one side, blend one eye, and then go on the other eye. If I leave the product here, as you saw in the application, it starts drying out. It doesn't allow me to blend. That's what I wanted to show you, because it starts accumulating, it starts drying out. So all in all, quality, finish, coverage, staying of the concealer is really good. Both the concealer do not crease underneath my eye, they do not fill into my fine lines, because they are very well made. So all in all, if you ask me, they both are 10 on 10. But the reason of me doing this comparison was to tell you they are not same, they are different from each other. And yes, if you are a person who is on a drier side, I would still say think before buying this product, because I doubt this will complement very dry skin. It can flake up, but this one is definitely made for all skin type. Being oily, sensitive, dry, you will definitely enjoy this one. So yes, now you know which one to go for. I absolutely love using both, but if you ask me, I am a big fan of the LA Girl one. So now I think you know everything about these two concealers by LA Girl and PAC, and I will be leaving down the links in my description, whichever you feel like suits well and will sit well on your skin type. Buy accordingly. Whenever you're buying a concealer for correction, please buy a shade, one shade darker or your skin tone. If you're looking for a highlight concealer, then go in only with one shade lighter. You really don't have to go in with a very light shade, because after a few hours you start looking little ashy, and yes, your concealer can also give you a little bit of flashback. So these are 2 points which you should always keep in mind before buying one concealer for yourself. So I hope this video helped you in many ways. I will be here soon with another comparison video soon up on my channel. And yes, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click onto that small notification bell so that you get notified for my future uploads. And yes, I am quite active on my Instagram, so if you are on Instagram, why not check out my page and follow me on Instagram. And I will be here in my next one. Till then, you take care and bye bye.